encouraging here. I think the guides here are sort of kind of going, delve deeper. We can get this all out. This is going to be brilliant. And this is going to be a real heartwarming, real sort of touching moment. And it's built upon Leo. How you doing? Welcome to the Astroflower. 31st of October going through to the 6th of November. This is your weekly. Obviously, we've done lots of readings on the eclipse, and we've got another one coming up next week. And that's that lunar eclipse in the 7th and 8th of November. That's going to be quite interesting. And we'll see, and we'll be doing a collective reading on that next week. Let's get straight into your weekly reading. Let's see what's going on with your energies here, Leo. It's the Powerball. Do you say that in America or in Australia? It's something to do with the lottery, but it's like this week here is really bowling a Powerball, and it is with the 10 of cups. It's I think you had a difficult week last week, maybe, or the week before, or the last couple of weeks, and it seems like you've got past that difficulty, and this is it. You're returning to happier climates, as it were. Let's just see what's going straight on with your relationship front. You being all soft and loving and doving. This is lovely. This is really nice. I like this. I like this, Leo. I like this aspect of the Leo. Expressing yourself. Yeah. So this is the week for your relationships to express yourself, to allow yourself to express your feelings. Allow yourself to express how you feel about a situation from your side. It seems like, don't hold back this week. Let's see how the universe is trying to help this sort of like expression within you. Once the water starts flowing, there's no stopping it. So once the emotions start coming out of the box, there's no stopping it. And it is with the 2 of cups. I think the universe here is also, it's not just finding your perfect harmony with your partner or your friends and your family or whatever group of relationships you have around you, but it's also about finding that harmony within yourself and realizing when you feel good about it. And if you do feel good about the way you express yourself or expressing yourself and your emotions to other people around you, you know what to do in the future. It's a learning process of expressing yourself, which is quite difficult for Leo, really, to be honest. It's not the easiest things because you're so determined on getting it right and doing right by others and everything like that. So sometimes it's difficult to express yourself, but I would let yourself go this week. Really just let your emotions out there. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. They've got this after you, it's almost as if they're sort of saying, after you. They're just they're getting out of the way in order for you to express your emotions, creating silences or moments where emotions can come to the surface, basically unburdening your weights. That's what they're trying to help you do here, your guides, by creating situations that may seem a little bit quiet, don't know quite what to do, and that's the moment when you should feel your emotions coming to the fore. And that's when you should have really sort of like feel like you're expressing yourself. They're encouraging, okay, so this is the guys here, they're encouraging the conversation within you. And they're really encouraging you to sort of, don't hold back, no hosbars. It's really, don't hold back. Don't play any games here. Just allow your emotions to talk freely and soulfully to the person who's in front of you. And as I say, this could be your partner, this could be your family member, this could be friends, but whatever it is, just there's amazing things that can come out of it, really. I think you're going to be very surprised at how good it makes you feel. Yeah, it's a definite learning curve. It's a mastery. It's, the Hierophant has learnt a lot, and each step getting towards that star, their wishes, their hopes and desires, as it were. Although I'm not a great fan of hope, but it's a definite process that you've gone through in order to get there, and it's going to be fun, and that's what they're encouraging here. I think the guys here are sort of kind of going, delve deeper. We can get this all out. This is going to be brilliant, and this is going to be a real heartwarming, real sort of touching moment, and it's built upon understanding or judgment or realizations. Really, that's what that King of Swords is all about. And within your relationships, you don't have to treat it in one way or another. You just have to allow your emotions to speak for themselves. And when you do, you're going to feel like you're unburdening yourself. Not that you're burdening the person that you're with and ladening them with lots of emotional sort of stuff, but it's more sort of, it's going to help you to see clear about where you're going, and help the other people to be clear with you as well, because you will get the return of those emotions that you express to other people around you. So yeah, this week here, let happiness be your guide after difficulty. Absolutely lovely relationship, really lovely relationship reading, that side of things. And it can really help you explore and expand your being or your well-being within you and well-being within your couple. I think it's going to be an absolute beautiful week for you. Let's just see what's going on the financial sort of side of things. It's more concentrating on looking around, looking for these opportunities, I think. I'm not sure you're actually really that concerned about your finances or your relationship or your finances, your job and your businesses, because I think the emotional side is going to take a lot more impact in your life than this week. But this here is sort of like kind of saying, look around you. Look at how the world is changing around you, and what opportunities are there to be had. Miracles can happen, I guess. It's a case of looking out there and wondering what could be. And once you start to wonder what could be, then those ideas of kind of going, in that case, this can be, and if this can be, then therefore we can earn, we can progress our career path, or our there's dogs. I've just realised someone's come home, so you're gonna have to bear with me for 2 seconds. The world with pets, hey? Don't you just love them? So I think this week here is just on the financial front. I think it's more of a case of wondering what can be. Let's just see what the universe is, how the universe is trying to influence that sort of wandering and prospects of future sort of career paths and etc. It's all about that changing world that we're going through at the moment. And I think the following week is going to be the mind-blowing week, where things are going to really change in the world, certainly on the financial front and on the business and jobs and that sort of thing front. And I think this is what the universe is talking about here. Seize those opportunities in the changing world means you have to approach your job or your business or your projects in a different way. Emperor, this is, I guess it's a case of owning the space, owning those opportunities, owning them in a respect that in an aspect of respect, of not only respect for yourself but respect for everybody that is around you. I think this is going to be the key future in business. It's the way we respect one another and respect their place, their freedom, their space, every aspect of it all. And it needs someone almost regal in order to do that, to start these projects, start these businesses, start these jobs, or start working in these jobs in that way. Someone needs to start it from somewhere. So I think this is calling on you in a bit to do that sort of thing. I think the universe is asking you to stand up. It's a bit of a judgment day for you, really, more than anything else. Let's see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. Using your intuition, I think, is going to be very important, obviously. If you're prospecting, it's a week for prospecting for you, and using your ideas and your intuition. marrying the idea and the reality, you know, the body, mind and soul sort of aspect of it all here. If you can start connecting that aspect of the universal vibration of the energy, not only of yourself, but of each other and the collective energy, if you can start reading that and feeling that, you're going to start noticing the opportunities to be had and how to put them into place on a very functional level with, you know, with everyone around you. So the guides here are really trying to sort of put in place the coincidences so you know how it will all work for you and for others around you. There's real, I would say opportunities, but these are not opportunities to be had now. These are opportunities to be developed. It's a real development and prospecting week for you. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this conversation around you. Yeah. It's with that, I think this is because of the respect. I think you're very good at this, Leo. I think you have a almost like a righteous feel about you as a sign, and that righteousness is you will go on that crusade for righteousness and for the better good, basically. And this is where the guides are trying to influence you in that conversation, that internal conversation within you. They're sort of pointing out that respectful aspects of business and projects and possibilities. I thought that was the King of Wands down there, but it's not. There's the Emperor. It's very similar. It reminds me of you, but this comes into it and being in the here and now and being exciting about the ideas that you can create, the prospects of your future. I think on the business front, that's going to be it. I think it's going to be also, this is another thing that's coming to me, it's going to be easier once you start to open up on your relationship side. Once you start expressing your emotions, if you express it on this side, it's going to carry over into your workspace. All of a sudden, you're going to want that respect and love to be permanent within your life and even within your workspace and within your financial dealings and stuff like that. It is a real moment this week of looking for happiness and love wherever you are. Now that seems to be the main thing. Let's just see what's going on. How are these sort of two sort of go into dovetail into the week of the eclipse? I've got a funny feeling the week of the eclipse, people are going to be dealing with stuff. So basically, people will tend to be preoccupied. Here it's sort of saying you need to be flexible. You need to be, with these ideas coming through into the business world and with you expressing your emotions, as the things change around you, you need to be a little bit flexible. And it's avoiding being caught up in what the mess which is going to be around the eclipse week, I think. And it's going to help you literally to come shooting out the front. Shooting out the front, and people are going to have to try and catch you up, basically. Yeah, it's all about community. It is going to be all about community. It's about taking care of one another, and I think you're going to be very good at that. And I think that's the thing that's going to lead you in front in regards to your respect. The fruits are ripe for what you're going to be leading into. And you're going to show a lot of people and help a lot of people to pull themselves out the quagmire, which is the society that we live in at the moment. It appears to be sort of directionless, really. There doesn't seem to be a defined direction for us collectively as a human species, and I think that's what's going to be found out the eclipse. And you're very well positioned in order to be one of those front runners, Leo. Looks really, really nice. But whatever it is, it's happiness this week that should be your goal. It should be the thing that drives you on. Your love should be the fuel for your opportunities. So there you go, Leo. There's loads of links in the description below. There's also that readings coming out on the lunar eclipse next week. It'd be lovely to see you there. Any likes, shares, and comments on this video always helps us out. And if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe. It will just show your support for this channel, and that'd be much appreciated. In the meantime, Leo, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.